past few days I've been reading these books. This one I really liked. I don't know how to describe how good it is without any spoilers, but there were so many twists and surprises, and it made me so giddy at so many different parts, and it was just really interesting learning more about the backstory. If you're a Hunger Games fan, honestly, you're gonna love this so much. Honestly, it was so brutal. It really shows why Haymitch became an alcoholic. And it was really impressive because the author's written 2 different games already, and this one, she somehow made it so much more interesting and exciting and engaging. So this, I rarely give books 5 out of 5, but this was a 5 out of 5 for me. The romance aspect wasn't too prominent, but as a hopeless romantic, I do really love the relationship between Haymitch and Lenore. There's this one line that really stuck out to me, so I saved it. We will be together always. I don't know how and I don't know where. I don't know anything, but I feel that in my heart. You and me, we will find each other as many times as it takes. And I found that so sweet, and it reminds me of Eleanor and Chidi from The Good Place, and like that soulmate energy. And as a hopeless romantic, I loved it so much. For this book, I was honestly really disappointed because I went into it with such high hopes, because the description was basically that these 2 people, they just keep having these unfortunate run-ins with each other and eventually they fall in love, and that sounds really cute, right? But when I actually read it, this is the review I sent my friend when I was around 100 pages in. I didn't like the fact that things seemed so rushed and they barely had any sort of backstory, and it felt very cliche and cringy. It didn't feel romantic at all. It didn't feel like there were any emotions to it, and it just wasn't doing it for me. I was expecting a cute little romance, and that's just not what I was getting from it. I tried to keep reading, but the banter just came off as very unnatural and cringy, and I guess the parts where the guy was supposed to be portrayed as like sexy, it was so cringy for me to read, and I couldn't sit through it. I saved the line that made me just close the book and stop reading. He pitches forward over the desk, biceps tightening, mouth in a sultry pout. Like, is that supposed to be sexy? Because to me, that's just, it's so cringy. I don't know, I couldn't read it. I don't know, I just stopped reading after that point. And I'm sorry to the people who genuinely enjoy that book, because it does have pretty good reviews, but it's not for me. I don't think I can continue reading it. The writing style isn't for me. Right now I'm reading And Then There Were None. This one's a murder mystery by Agatha Christie, and she's really famous for her murder mysteries. I really enjoyed Murder on Orient Express. I thought the ending was so original and just amazing. So I'm really excited for this one because this is supposed to be her best book. And then after this, I'm gonna be reading Midnight Library. I really need a bookshelf because my books are just kind of stacked on the end of my bed right now. And once I bring my books over from Canada, I'm gonna have a lot more. And this is really bothering me because it's really hard to pull books out without making a mess like this. I'm just editing right now and looking at myself, and can someone please tell me why my bangs keep wanting to go this way? Because I always just have this line here. I put some clear mascara on to try and push it this way, but I always have a split line here, and my bangs just naturally want to go to one side, and I don't know why. Can someone tell me how to fix that? I have no words to express my reaction to the ending of this book. To be honest, I read through it pretty fast because it's a murder mystery. There's hysteria, there's a lot of accusations. It was a lot of dialogue, but the ending, I didn't expect that. That was a good ending. I'm quite impressed. I really didn't expect that. Please read it. I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5, but I'll give it a solid 4. It was engaging, I wanted to know what happened, it was written well, it's Agatha Christie. I think it's hard for me to find books that are really engaging, like fiction books, because I'm more used to reading nonfiction that's a lot more engaging for me. So I'm still trying to find a genre that really works for me. Sunrise on the Reaping was really engaging and I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed a lot of the twists and the world building. I don't know, I can't really tell what kind of genre I really enjoy. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm gonna block the lamp, but someone asked if I can do a Q&A video, so if that's something you guys want to see, then please leave any questions you have down in the comments, and if enough people are interested, I'll make a Q&A video. So I'm on chapter 2 of this book, Midnight Library, and I don't know if it's a spoiler, if it's literally 2 chapters in, but if you don't want to hear what happens, skip ahead a few seconds, like do it now. But basically, the cat dies, and I was already devastated when the cat died, but then I read this line and I can already tell this book is going to be so good. She knew she should be experiencing pity and despair for her feline friend, and she was. But she had to acknowledge something else. As she stared at Voltaire's still and peaceful expression, that total absence of pain, there was an inescapable feeling brewing in the darkness. Envy. That is... I'm really excited to read this. I'm so tired already. I don't know why I'm suddenly tired. I was okay like 10 minutes ago. It hits me randomly.